Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 41 in Candy Crush Jelly. I've got 25 moves to spread all of the licorice, but I've got licorice twirls on the board with dispensers. So let's figure out how these work. This looks like, I believe it's the first time we've met them on this game. Fortunately, I have some experience with them in the Candy Crush original, so I may have some techniques to help. Now notice that every time I'm making a move, I'm taking out a licorice. It's kind of impossible not to at this point. They're just everywhere. But that may be significant for our, ooh, look at this, for our development of this board, because if the licorice operates in a similar fashion as it does in Candy Crush Original, if I take out a licorice, no new licorice gets deposited, and so far that has shown to be true. If, however, I don't take out a licorice on a turn, then new licorice can be dropped down. Now, the strange thing about the original is it used to be that if I took some out by stripe, that was fine, that counted as a takeout. And on the new platform in Candy Crush Original, if I do it by stripe, I still get some dropping down. So I don't know how that's going to work. The other thing is stripes don't work well through licorice in the original, and I have the feeling they're not going to work well here either, and they didn't. But I think I got the award for taking out licorice. I don't think any new licorice dropped in. If you wonder why, sometimes you have a board that is just filled with licorice and sometimes everything's fine, check and see if that holds true for you. That idea of taking some out kind of stuns these into inaction. Look what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get a color bomb through here. That's what I'm going to try to do. Oh, it didn't work. Well, you have to look for those opportunities where you've got things that can help. Let's see. I've got to get this spread. There's one. Oh, see, I didn't take out any licorice, and new licorice dropped in. So if you're wondering, that's how you control the licorice population on this board. Let's do this. We have to bust through licorice. Now remember, since stripes don't work really well, the best way to bust through the licorice is just to make strikes against it directly. If I can reach in here and hit it, that's even better. I'm not going to make any licorice for the next couple of turns, so it can flood in. But I'm trying to reach down here with some specials. I set those off poorly. That's okay, though. We'll do this. That's still going to help. So, take out licorice, so no new licorice drops in. Take out licorice. I only have 5 moves left. Oh, but I got some really wonderful cascading on that. I'm going to do this and take out licorice first. Now the fish are kind of gobbling away at the licorice. Ooh, look what we got, a divinely created coloring bomb. Okay, now notice I don't have any licorice on the board, so I can't take any licorice out. That could be problematic. I'm going to go with what I've got available here. Wrapped candies are really significant on this board. Okay, so I can only color yellow, or what happens if I hit green with this? Because I already have green on the board. Is it just going to pick the most prevalent color? I'm thinking probably. So that worked for me. Nice. Okay, so hopefully this helped you figure out the licorice and how it operates, and why sometimes these deposit huge amounts of licorice and sometimes they don't. If this holds true to the same type of principle as the original Candy Crush, there are also differences on levels where sometimes only 1 licorice will be dispensed each turn, and sometimes it'll just flood through. If I make a move that clears out 8 of the 9 things here, it might just drop 1 licorice down, or it might drop all 8 and just flood the area. And then also sometimes there's a lag where it'll deposit 1, but it'll wait a turn. So you have to watch for those nuances on each level. If you'd like to see more videos, you can subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thanks for watching.